Hey guys, welcome back to Aami's Cookeasy. I hope you all are doing good. So today's recipe is Hyderabad special Osmania biscuits. Today I'm going to show you how to make these biscuits at home very easily, and that too without oven. So let us quickly see how to make this recipe. Into a bowl, take half cup butter and half cup powdered sugar. So now with a fork or a whisk, nicely combine this together. Nicely mix this together until it turns light and fluffy. You can see slowly the butter and sugar has mixed well and turned nice and light and fluffy. Now into this add 2 pinches of salt. I have used unsalted butter. So if you are using salted butter, you just need to add half pinch of salt. Into this add 1/4 teaspoon vanilla essence. Now for the dry ingredients, take 1 cup Maida, 2 tablespoons milk powder, 1/4 teaspoon baking soda or baking powder, and mix it together. So if you do not have milk powder, you can replace the milk powder with extra 2 tablespoons of Maida. But milk powder will give a very nice flavor. Now mix all the dry ingredients into the wet ingredients. Now using your hand, nicely mix it together. Put in mind guys, do not knead the dough. You do not want a soft dough. You want a crumbly texture. So you just have to mix it together. But don't knead it like how you do for making chapatis. See, this should be the texture. You can see it is crumbly. Now if you feel the dough is little soft, you can add extra maida. Now let us roll the dough. On the surface you can apply some oil and roll the dough. You can see that the dough is not at all soft. It is crumbly. This is how it should be. Now I'm just going to cut it into round shapes. I've just used a normal bottle cap. You can use a cookie cutter or anything round in shape to cut the biscuits. Make sure that you grease the surface with oil or butter before you start rolling the dough, else it will be difficult to remove the biscuits. Or you can just run a knife under the biscuit and it will easily come out. You can see the thickness. This is how thick the biscuit should be. Now I have taken a plate, lined it up with some butter paper and placed all the biscuits. Make sure there is some gap between the biscuits. If you do not have a butter paper, that's fine. You can just apply some butter and place all the biscuits. Now I have taken some warm milk, added a pinch of saffron. I'm going to brush the saffron milk on all the biscuits. This step is very important guys, so do not skip it. If you do not have saffron, that is fine. You can just brush some warm milk on the biscuits. Now to bake the biscuits, I have preheated a kadai for 5 minutes. I just placed a small bowl and a stand on top of it because my plate is big. So that's the reason I placed a small bowl and then the stand. So I have preheated the kadai for 5 minutes on high flame. Now reduce the flame to low and bake it for 30 to 35 minutes. If you want to bake this in the oven, preheat the oven at 180 degrees Celsius for 5 minutes and bake it for 15 minutes. So after 35 minutes, you can see that the biscuits are perfectly done. But I baked it further for 5 minutes, which is actually not required. So when you bake it in a kadai, depending upon your stove flame, put an eye and bake it accordingly. Before serving the biscuits, you have to allow it to cool down completely, because when it is hot, if you touch the cookie, you will feel that it is soft, but as it cools down, the biscuit will harden. Now the biscuits are completely cooled down. I will break a biscuit and show it to you. You can see it's perfect. These biscuits are really yummy, guys. Try it out and you guys will love it. I hope you guys will definitely try this recipe at home and let me know your feedback in the comment section below. If you like this recipe, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. And do not forget to press the bell icon. Also follow my page on Instagram and Facebook. I will leave the link in the description box below. Thank you.